The New York Yankees have made multiple moves and serious changes are imminent for the team, as there has been a ton of struggling recently with the entire pitching staff, and now the Yankees will change what the team looks like for the next couple of weeks as they try to figure out a way to get out of this hole while also dealing with a good deal of injuries as well. And we're going to break all of that down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here. We're going to jump right into things as always. If you guys are part of that 76% that's not subscribed to Yankees Digest, make sure to subscribe for daily New York Yankees updates. There's a lot going on with the Yankees right now, and even though the trade deadline has come and gone, the Yankees are still going to make changes to what this team looks like, and we are going to give you every single update on that, so you do not want to miss out on it. But let's jump into the video, because Brian Cashman, look, the deadline might be over, but Cashman is still being active with this Yankees team. The Yankees are really struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, and with that in mind, the team desperately needs to do something to find their way back on track, and Cashman has been no stranger to making changes. I mean, he traded multiple prospects for Jake Bird, who's now already in AAA because he pitched badly, so that's an issue. And then on top of that, just everything we see from the Yankees right now has been stressful. It just feels like nothing's working right now, and Cashman is just going to keep throwing anything he can at the wall to see what's sticking, and that makes sense, and I'm not against it at all. And hopefully any of these moves will work. I mean, just jumping into the first one, it's been a couple days. Leiter Jr. is set to be activated off the IL. That is something that'll help the Yankees, or should help the Yankees with their bullpen. Look, I'm not pretending like Leiter's had a good season. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys about a guy with a 4.41 ERA, a whip of 1.558. Like, it's not lost on me, but he is getting strikeouts, and there has been some good. Remember, Leiter had a great start to this year, so if he can recapture what he was doing at the start of the year, that would be really helpful for Yankees bullpen that has been awful. I mean awful. And we'll get more into the general bullpen later as this video goes on. But Leiter will come back to the Yankees, trying to give them some stability. And obviously stability has not been what Leiter's given this season, as he's got a negative .4 WAR this year, and his career WAR is a negative .5. So there's that. And the sirens are out because, one, I'm back in New York City for the first time in a while. And also on top of that, because frankly, Leiter Jr., if he's our in case of emergency break glass guy, you need to send the whole cavalry, because this is very scary. But in fairness to Leiter, as Yankees Files mentioned, if you think Leiter is bad, you should consider the fact that he has the worst defense play behind him of any pitcher in the sport. Leiter has really, again, not been great, but the Yankees fielding was awful as well, especially with LeMahieu at that second base that time spent. But on top of that, the defense has just not been great. Volpe struggled. He's got a ton of errors. Jazz Chisholm playing out of position wasn't helping anybody. Paul Goldschmidt's not a bad defending first baseman. Ben Rice is a solid defending first baseman as well. But, I mean, Goldie specifically isn't going to be world-changing by any means. So, with everything going on, we see the Yankees are one of two teams, either being the Nationals, who have more than one pitcher on this list, and the other one is Max Fried. So Fried, obviously a ground ball pitcher as well. That's not ideal. So it's not all on Leiter this terrible year, though he has not been good. And I'm not pretending like Leiter's been some excellent pitcher for the Yankees, and I don't want it to come over like that's what I'm saying. However, the Yankees do have a move that actually we should be excited about, as they recalled Yerry De Los Santos. I thought we were going to see Yerry in there, so that threw me off, not going to lie, from AAA Scranton Wilkes-Barre on Tuesday. So that is going to be something that does help the Yankees actually a lot, because Yerry De Los Santos has been good for the Yankees this season. I mean, his career WAR is a .6. His season WAR this year is a .7. So he's literally turned everything around when it comes to WAR this season, with a 1.78 ERA in the 17 appearances he has. He's pitched in 25 innings, has 20 strikeouts, and the whip is not good. He's walking some guys, but at the end of the day, he has been good. He might be allowing guys on base, but he's not allowing them to score. So that is what you want to see. De Los Santos will give him another arm when they desperately need one, and I do think he's going to be a huge part for this Yankees team going forward. So they're going to use him a lot, because with that 1.78 ERA in the year, and with the way the Yankees bullpen is going, they're going to use him. I mean, obviously now we're seeing Devin Williams is out of that closer role, and probably out of it for good with the Yankees at least. So that trade was a whiff, but that's what it is. Can't change that now. And if they make the playoffs and Devin Williams pitches well there, it's all worth it. But we're right now focused on De Los Santos and what he can bring to the table, and he's got an excellent sinker ball. The Yankees like sinker ball pitchers. They're going to have Yerry throwing that sinker a lot, and they're going to move him around a good deal as well. I do believe Yerry De Los Santos will play a few different roles. Now, it feels like what he's been best at this season is coming in for 2 to 3 innings when the Yankees are down a couple of runs, but he's not getting that role right now because the Yankees just need more help out of their bullpen, and they need help out of their bullpen like now, like yesterday now, because since July 1st, the Yankees starters have had a 5.62 ERA, which is 27th in the MLB. The relievers have had a 6.13 ERA, which is 29th in the MLB, and their offense has 114 weighted runs created plus, which is 4th in the MLB. So the offense has been there. The offense has been great. The pitching has not been good, and a bunch of it is due to injuries and other guys having to step in and pitch and not working, but still, it doesn't change the fact that the Yankees pitching has just been downright not good. It really hasn't. It's just been mid. Like, not even mid, it's been awful. There's been moments that are mid. Will Warren's been good recently. Max Fried is Max Fried. He gets a pass. And this Carlos Rodon's been solid, but outside of that, I'm talking season-wide, they've all had their days, but, like, they've had their days, but, like, the rest of them, when they have their days, it's like, whoa, they pitched well is almost like what it is. And the Yankees are just, they don't have pitching right now. They don't. Like, they didn't attack it enough at the deadline. They're banking on when Luis Gil comes back and really gets things going, that'll really have a good chance to change things, that he will be able to be that guy for them. And once he warms up and can get really into that flow state once again, hopefully that'll give them another arm. I mean, that's what we saw Aaron Boone already say, but this cannot go on like this. And my fear is that there's no way to change it. So Yerry De Los Santos should help that bullpen. I mean, still though, dude, it is ugly. It is an ugly time to watch this Yankees pitching. And again, Will Warren was great against the Rangers the other day, last night. It depends on when this video comes out. But when it comes down to it, the Yankees desperately do need to make some more changes to this pitching staff. And on top of that, they also do have an injury to a new player in Austin Slater, who's going on the IL with a left hamstring injury. Now, there's been a lot of jokes about Austin Slater, like just doing the full Aaron Rodgers with the Jets thing. He just runs out and then instantly gets hurt. But Slater on the season has a 2.23 or 2.23, a .223 batting average, an OPS of 684, a slugging percentage of 400. The numbers aren't great, but he mashes against lefties, and that's what matters, except for the fact that he's now on the IL with an injured hamstring. So the Yankees brought in Austin Slater for that reason. He has played a bit of outfield, but mainly hasn't because the Yankees make weird choices, specifically Boone. But at the end of the day, what we're seeing right now out of Austin Slater is nothing, because he's going to be on the injured list. And he had his moments. I mean, he didn't get a hit. He has a 0 batting average with the Yankees, but he has an RBI, so there's that. He's done something. And frankly, fans wanted to see more of Slater because the fact that he could hit left-handed hitters, or hit left-handed pitchers, excuse me. It's been like 4 or 5 days since I've recorded a Yankees Digest video. As you guys can see, Alex, who's the best, has been just killing it, and I've been off on frolicking around Canada. But when it comes down to it, Austin Slater is someone who I do want to see the Yankees try to use, because frankly, I feel like he'll help at this point. We're going to have to wait till we see him again. It could be a while, especially with Aaron Judge, who will probably be able to play the outfield at some point again this season, hopefully fairly soon. It could mess with where Slater goes for the Yankees. I mean, obviously having Stanton out playing the outfield is not exactly what the Yankees want to do, but your outfielders are injured right now, so that's what's going to happen. Guys, what do you think? Are these changes going to help the Yankees at all, especially in regards to the pitching? Should the Yankees do something with Austin Slater when he comes back? Let me know all that in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, and go Yankees.